Tesla removes parking sensors to save money. The results are predictably terrible. I am backing off for this one. This is your baby. Go ahead.
So for the new Teslas without ultrasonic sensors, it took a while for them to actually create this new feature using Tesla Vision that kind of replaces ultrasonic sensors. Me being one of the owners of this new Tesla change, it's really bad at this point. I think that there's a lot of things that goes wrong. Like sometimes the feature is not available. Sometimes it's very inaccurate. And sometimes it doesn't detect things properly. And for something like this, the parking assist, where you have to know the distance of things, you have to have it work 100% of the time. I think this video illustrates the demo of parking assist and Tesla Vision very, very well. He puts this new Tesla and an old Tesla with ultrasonic sensors in a comparison video, and it was very thorough and it was very good.
You want to shout this guy out or what?
R. Simmons,
Okay.
RSEV.
Okay. So he goes ultrasonic versus Tesla Vision.
Yeah, and he really goes in there. He goes into this parking spot with tight quarters and shows the play-by-play.
Let's get a little volume on that.
You wanna?
Yeah, let's get a little volume on that. Or you can just play some sick tunes.
Forwards.
Oh.
So you can see it's mapping everything out and hitting the cars in front.
So this one is without ultrasonic sensors.
Without?
This is the new Tesla.
It's
Yeah.
going to show us a distance. We can measure that distance and see how accurate that is, I guess.
But he kind of goes through, in this example, it has the crossbars in the back of the wall, and they try to figure out whether or not it's
now there is this bar on the wall behind.
sensing the bar or the wall.
The bar or the wall. It doesn't really show that, but there is a little indentation there, so it kind of looks to me like it might be detecting this crossbeam that's on the wall there. So it says I've got a distance of 13 inches behind me. Let's measure that. It's exactly 13 inches. What about to the bar there, that crossbar? See, this could have been just a plain wall, but I wanted to make it a little bit more challenging. So I'm actually 11.5 inches from this metal bar that's behind the car. Let's just maneuver around the warehouse now and see what it shows on the visualization.
So this was a good example, but it goes downhill from there. He tries...
Give me some downhill.
Okay. Let me see here.
It's not telling me to stop. You're pushing me already. Oh, really? 16 inches, apparently.
So at this point, the Tesla hits the person,
work.
and it's still saying that there's space.
You did. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It did. So it can spot you. It's expensive. Okay.
Wow.
I trusted the car against no worry. Left and the car to the front right. Okay, let's just try that again. Let's give it a bit.
So it's not even detecting the bin. And the bin is
so
right in front.
I may be looking at the mirrors.
Bright orange bin.
The wheelie bin in front of me.
And it's not able to detect it.
Again, so it doesn't like the wheelie bin.
Even though the camera's on the top, it can clearly see it, but it won't detect it.
I've got a big rear view camera here, but let's say I'm just looking in the mirrors or I'm distracted by something.
It considers the bin a car.
It shows there's a car or something, but...
And the car goes through the Tesla.
It says I've got 23 inches and there's a weird graphic on the screen of a car. In fact, it is showing this vehicle next to me as a pickup truck, but that's next to me. It's not... It's showing this as a pickup truck, but it shows that this is partly in the boot of the car.
Weird.
Which it isn't. So it's getting a bit confused with what's going on here. Let's go further forwards and give it a chance to map the area. So backing straight up towards the wheelie bin, can't see it.
It's clearly not 24
that's
inches.
Not really, which is what I want to hear. Can we take the wheelie bin further back so it's not distracted by the pickup truck? Because again, this pickup truck's halfway in the boot of the car at the moment, according to the Tesla. Still didn't warn me about it. Right, let's try this.
Yeah, the angle of that pickup truck is very strange.
It does there.
Still can't detect it.
Not really telling me anything. That's not giving me any visual on the screen at all. Like, it's showing.
But for some
hints
reason,
over
the
there.
sides
Let's
do
do
really
it
well.
again. Different location.
The angle of those
I'm pretty
side
sure
cameras,
Parkinson's
maybe.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's not. Is it stopping him or is he
It's
stopping?
supposed to
Wheelie bins, be cautious.
alert
because it's not really
and
doing anything
then
with that.
say stop in the UI.
But it's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything. It doesn't
So
detect
be
it.
careful with wheelie bins because that's given me no warning at all that that bin's behind me. And I've repaired a few cars where people have backed into wheelie bins. They do dent the back of the car. So, Serge, what I'd like to do is, can you get the other Model Y out with?
This is good content.
It's very informative. Oh, and this one, it's not able to see the package at all. It disappears,
Yeah.
which makes sense. The camera is really high up.
This is
and
the
pointing down.
the death challenge here because this is what the ultrasonics are for. Right
But-
on the ground there, right at the
Is it using
bumper.
the sensor?
But even
If I-
spoiler alert, they tried with the ultrasonic and that didn't work.
So the ultrasonic will see it up to a point, and if you go
Yes.
past it, then it will lose like the curb or whatever else.
Yeah,
But it probably sees it up to a point, I'm guessing.
yeah, it does. But
Spoiler alert.
there's some really good scenarios here. I kind of went through everything, but it's a really good demonstration to show that Tesla Vision in terms of parking assist is not completely ready.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to give it a chance, but right now it's not reliable.
It really makes you wonder what the cost of those ultrasonic sensors are. Like, oh, we got to save money.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that they're like all cars have them. All cars in this price range have them at this point. So
Or just give me the 360 view, like the live view, instead of all these like weird squiggly lines.
okay, here we have a super chat from Gage who says, "About to order new Model 3. Is now a good time to buy?" That's a better question for you since you just got a Model 3.
It depends on where he is or where they are.
Why
There
is
might
it?
be still tax incentives.
Oh,
I'm not too sure.
in the States, there's tax incentives right now.
Yeah,
$7,500, right?
maybe. I haven't looked into it, but I don't know. It's tough right now. It's a great car. It's a great vehicle. It's just I can't believe they took it out, the ultrasonic sensor.
Wait a second. You're saying this ultrasonic thing is enough for you to regret the purchase?
No, but
In California. Gage is in California.
yeah, I
So
would
they got
say
the
test drive
incentives.
it, and then if you're
Well, I think it's more along. I think they want the Model 3. I think he's saying just timing wise because it's been so up and down with the pricing.
it is, yeah, it fluctuates a
It's
lot.
been crazy with the pricing.
I don't know. I don't know what the U.S. tax incentives are, but
No, they're there in California for sure. Yeah.
it's a great vehicle, I would say.
Are you saying yes?
It's
Are you
just I
answering
don't
yes?
like the fact that they took out a really important feature and then tried to create the feature again, but it doesn't live up to the old Model 3.
Let me ask you a different question. Will it eventually?
I hope so.
Is it going to get to the point
It
where
needs
it's
a lot of work.
just as good as ultrasonic?
They say it might be better. Tesla.
Okay, and you agree with that? You agree or you disagree?
I hope so. I'm rooting for them.
You rooting?
Yeah. I want them to succeed.
Well, yeah, of course, but
You know?
I don't know. It might not be possible. They might be telling us that this is possible, and it may not be possible. I don't know. Unless you have way more cameras, you are seemingly somewhat limited by the angles with which these cameras can capture things. I don't know. It seems to be the case to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like just having firsthand experience, it's not reliable.
Dude, I'll go a step further for you. You want to get real spicy? I think the ultrasonic setup on the Model S that I have is not as good as on the Taycan.
Really?
Oh man, you kidding me? The Taycan won't let you get close to anything. It will not let you get close to anything, including curbs, including things on the ground. So I'm just gonna put that out there.
But with the Taycan, does it give you the 360,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
the real view?
Yeah. The
Just give us that.
bird's eye. Yeah.
Yeah, why can't they just do that? Instead of like this weird animation. Like I get squiggly lines and it doesn't really represent what it actually is, you know?
Yeah.
So,
All right.
yeah. Okay, I've said my piece. Elon, please.
You said your piece for the 12th time.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah, I'm done.
Mr. Willie Ultrasonic Do.